Hello, I'm Gardner, and I'm going to show you how to do a Celtic Cross spread with your tarot cards. After you have shuffled your deck for yourself or the person you're reading for, after they have shuffled, and you have assembled your deck again, you will lay the cards out in the Celtic Cross pattern. Now, this is how this is done. There is not only one way of doing this, however. There are other ways of laying these cards out, but this is the way I have been most comfortable. First card you lay out, and you say, this represents myself, or for the person I'm reading for, it represents you. We'll say I'm reading for someone else. This represents you. This crosses you. This lies below you. This is behind you. This lies above you. This is before you. This is within you. This is around you. Your hopes and fears and what comes of it. So this is your 10-card Celtic Cross spread. Now the first thing you want to look for when you have spread out the cards is you want to see if there is a predominance or lack of any suit or major or minor arcana. I shuffled the cards not thinking of any particular question, simply as a demonstration, but I see here there are no swords at all. So this leads me to believe this is not an intellectual situation, not an intellectually related question, but the appearance of cups. Let's see, there's 5 cups cards here, and the appearance of pentacles cards. This leads me to believe this reading has to do with the emotions and with material life, either business or health. I see there's only one major arcana card. We have temperance here in the hopes and fears position. The first card that came out is the King of Cups. Now, if I'm reading for another person, I would say this represents the person that I am reading for. However, if it's not the person I'm reading for, it can represent an attitude or an approach to a situation. A King of Cups approach to a situation. I would say rather compassionate, open-hearted, benign. What crosses for good or ill is the 10 of Cups. So what I see here is this person has crossing before him or her, the King of Wands could be a woman. The gender doesn't matter with the court cards. A woman could be a King of Cups, a man could be a Queen of Swords. It doesn't matter. It's the energy. So crossed by the 10 of Cups. I would say this person is longing to achieve this or wants to attain this situation, a 10 of Cups situation, which is familial bliss, happiness, happy home, happy family. Nothing too fancy, but content. So this is you, the querent, the person I'm reading for, and this is what crosses you, for good or ill. Perhaps what wants to be, what you want to attain, or it could be, if it's another card, I would say probably something that is a challenge. A 10 of Cups could be a challenge for some people. Perhaps this kind of domestic situation limits the person who wants to do something creative or something outside of that situation. It could be read that way. In this position, below you, the third card, I have the 4 of Pentacles. I see this relates with money, achieving money, material finances, success, and the building up of a fortune. or a material basis, which would be something that would be needed to have a happy home, to supply material well-being. Behind you, to go back to the Four of Pentacles, below you, this is what is, you could say, is at your roots, what you have to draw upon, or something related to this situation that is a challenge or crossing you. Maybe money is holding you back from achieving this situation, let's say. Behind you, we have the Three of Pentacles, and this would mean, in this situation, I would say behind you in the recent past, that would be a working situation, some sort of a situation where people are working together, craftsman, designer, financier, working together in order to create something. So some business in the past, pentacles relating to business or material wealth, and some three is creation, creativity, but it's a group effort. Okay, now moving above you. Above you, this position can be read as what is in the present. It can be read as what can be attained or what can be learned from to help you, some advice. To read it as the present situation, maybe what's holding you back from the Ten of Cups situation is inside you are feeling that there is a loss. In the Five of Cups, in this deck, we have 3 cups turned over and 2 cups remaining standing up. And a river, a bridge, home in the background. It shows a sense of loss of something, but that it is not a complete and utter loss. There is some potential, but it's just not being paid attention to in the 2 cups that the figure is not looking at. So in the present situation, our King of Cups person that we're reading for is feeling some sense of loss and some concern about money, and that is what's keeping him from his happy home situation, the happy fulfillment of the home. In this position, what is before you? What is in the near future? We have a Page of Pentacles. Now, court cards, knights, queens, kings, and pages, these could represent people. The court cards can also represent attitudes or approaches, ways of thinking. Perhaps our querent, our person we're reading for, is going to have some new financial ideas, some new opportunities may arise. Pages are what is new, what is fresh and upcoming, especially with the pentacles. We have something new arising. Perhaps it's a business opportunity. Pages I usually see as being a very young person, perhaps a child, someone under the age of 20. That may relate to business, or I would see it as a fresh approach to business for the person I'm reading for. Some new idea, some new fresh means of income, perhaps, to alleviate this situation, in which will bring our person more contentment. Here, what is within you in this position? What is within you is the Three of Cups. What is within you? What is within you that will help you achieve your goal? We have Three of Cups, a blessing. This is a very harmonious situation. Perhaps the person we are reading for here in the Five of Cups is not feeling harmonious. He is too focused on loss and what he does not have. If he focuses on what he does have, he can bring harmony within his heart, and this may help open up opportunities he was not aware of before to bring more material success, health, or wealth. In this position, what is around you, your environment, your home, the surroundings, what is surrounding the querent, what is surrounding the person you're reading for? Two of Cups. This is a partnership, perhaps the loving relationship that is at the heart of his home, or it could be even a business partnership, something that is equal and from which great things can arise from this union, this uniting of forces. This is an opportunity that the person we're reading for must search for. Perhaps it's interesting here too, I can see the Two of Cups here, and there are 2 cups here in the 5 of Cups, where he's feeling the loss, but he's not paying attention to these 2 cups here. Isn't that interesting? Continuing this reading, we have 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Interesting. Maybe the deck wasn't exactly shuffled completely, but this is how the cards came out. So we read these cups together, and we have Temperance, the one major arcana trump in this reading. And what is Temperance holding? 2 cups. Isn't that interesting? So we have Temperance here in the position of hopes and or fears. Sometimes they can be the same thing. So the person we are reading for, the querent, I think has to look within him or herself to a spiritual mixing, an alchemy, an inner alchemy of balance. Here in the 5 of Cups, in the present situation, if I'm reading it up this way, he's concerned about money, this person I'm reading for, and he's not feeling very content. He needs to find the harmony he has at home, the balance that is at the core of his being, and find balance there and peace there. This peace, this balance can awaken new opportunities that the Page of Pentacles presents. What comes of it? The final card, we have 7 of Pentacles. Hard work reaps rewards, you could say. 7 is a number of fulfillment, of attainment. It's not easy. There was a lot of work put in, but the fruits of his labors attain some fruit. So, if his concerns, his worries are about finances in order to attain this happy home, this is definitely something he can achieve. If he follows his heart and finds harmony and bliss, doesn't focus on the negative, has learned from past experiences with work, looks for new opportunities with work, finds a balance within himself and in his relationships, many great things can be attained. Well, I think that's enough for this reading. We could go deeper, but I think I'll stop there. Thank you very much for watching.